You own a time machine. Would you go forward or back? Where to and why? Explain.
I like to see the next 50 years. I probably won't, but I look back at the last 40 or 50 years and I see that not much has changed. And I want to see what we do look like at that point. I think things like the smart train take generations to work out.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in the East Bay where BART started. And it started as somebody's idea that eventually got adopted. And now, 3 generations later, 500,000 or 600,000 people a day ride on it.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I lived in Oakland before I moved back here and really miss BART. I lived in Rockbridge, it was so easy. Yeah. What do you like about technology? What and why? What do you hate? What and why?
Well, what I hate, I can't understand, is why the first time I do something, or the second or third time I do something on Word or one of the things, it works fine. And then I do what I think is exactly the same thing, and it's changed, and I have to figure out how to change it. I'm not a natural user of this kind of thing.
Well, the problem is you're using Word.
Yeah, sorry. And I really like the convenience of I can do my personal work on the bank. I sent something in for my daughter, and just before I came over here, I was home for lunch and I checked it. Got there on time, we checked a package delivery that was important, and I was able to feel like I did the right thing, and it happened. So that was kind of cool.
It is amazing. That has definitely changed. What do you think you would never have lived to see? Right? That's what you're going for. Okay.
Yeah.
An event, man on the moon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
I don't think I ever expected to see the terrorist attacks on New York City. I think that was many things happened during my life that were terrible, tragic things, but I don't think I ever expected to see that kind of thing.
At that scale, too.
At that scale, and to affect us the way it has for these last years.
That is a really good point. It's hard to remember what it was like before then, because the world has changed, for sure. Yeah. Do you have a bucket list? Top 3 things.
I want to see my daughter married at some point in her life.
We'll send this to her too.
No, well, I hope she has somebody in mind. But I think traveling more for me is a real plus. I haven't done much of that, and I'm really looking forward to spending the last part of my life with my wife. And I have a wife, Patty, and my daughter, Allison, and they're just a great addition to my life, and I look forward to spending time with them.
That's great. A piece of music, happy or sad, that makes you cry. Why?
Oh, geez. I can't remember the name of the song. There was a John Stewart song years ago, something about if I could read your mind. It was a song about love being lost, and it happened to me at a time when that happened to me, so I always identified with it.
Right. John Stewart or Rod Stewart?
John Stewart.
John Stewart.
Rod Stewart was...
If you like my body and you think I'm sexy.
No, this is John Stewart.
Okay,
he was more of a folk singer, 60s, 70s, 80s kind of guy.
Okay, cool. I was thinking The Daily Show. So.
No,
cool.
different.
All right, good. Yeah. You got it? Cool. Thanks, John. That was easy.
I would wait for you forever, maybe more.